Lila's journey through the forest had thus far been a blend of challenges and revelations. But as she delved deeper into Elmridge, the atmosphere began to change. The ethereal glow that had accompanied her previously now dimmed, giving way to a denser, shadow-filled terrain. Tall trees with ancient barks towered over her, their gnarled branches interlocking to form a canopy that barely let any sunlight through. As she ventured further, whispers grew louder, but these weren't the comforting whispers of the wind she had come to know. These were murmurings of unrest, echoes of past grievances, and old tales of betrayal and loss. The forest floor was blanketed in a thick mist, and from it emerged shadowy figures, their forms undefined but for the shimmer of their eyes, which bore into Lila with an intensity that was almost palpable. These were the spirits of Elmridge's past, guardians who once walked the same path as Lila but had faced challenges that led them astray. One figure stepped forward, its form more discernible than the others. It was a tall woman with flowing silver hair, her silhouette radiant yet ephemeral. "Who dares enter the heart of Elmridge?" she questioned, her voice echoing through the silence. Lila, gathering her newfound strength and confidence, replied, "I am Lila, chosen guardian of Elmridge. I've come to understand its history, to protect and preserve its legacy." The spirit studied her for a moment, then spoke. "I am Seraphina, a guardian from an era long past. My companions and I were once protectors like you, but the path you tread is not without its perils, young guardian." As Seraphina spoke, more figures emerged from the mist, each sharing their tales. One spoke of a great fire that consumed half the forest, another of a devastating flood. Some talked of internal strife among the guardians, disagreements that led to rifts, weakening Elmridge's defenses. As each spirit narrated their story, Lila felt the weight of Elmridge's vast history. It wasn't just about magical beings and elemental dances. It was also about mistakes made, lessons learned, and redemption sought. Seraphina approached Lila, her hand outstretched. "Do you wish to see?" she whispered. With a nod from Lila, Seraphina's touch transported them back in time. Lila witnessed the forest in its early days, saw young guardians in their prime, and watched as challenges both external and internal threatened the harmony of Elmridge. She felt the pain of betrayal, the anguish of loss, and the joy of small victories. Hours seemed to pass until Seraphina finally released Lila from the visions. "We show you this not to dishearten you, but to make you understand. To be Elmridge's guardian is to embrace its entirety, both the beauty and the scars," Seraphina said. Lila, overwhelmed by emotion, responded, "I understand the weight of this responsibility. I vow to learn from the past and to ensure Elmridge's future remains bright." The shadowy figures, acknowledging her determination, began to fade, leaving Lila with a deeper understanding of her role. As the last of them disappeared, the mist lifted, and the forest seemed to breathe a sigh of relief. Lila continued her journey, but now every step she took was with a reverence for those who had walked before her and a determination to honor their legacy.